Yeah, that black band's not going away now. Fuck's sake. Put the light on and everything, man. And you can't hear a word I'm saying, I know. Yes, don't know what's going on with that black band I can see on the camera's LCD. But I've only got 14 minutes left to save the Earth. Said Dale Arden to Flash Gordon. Now that I've got to watch on my projector, mate. That is going to be awesome. I don't like Altered Beasts. My thoughts on that are well known from the NES knockoff bootleg thing. Yeah, the sound is messed up. It's distorted, so that's a shame. But just think of it as a Megadrive 3 or the very worst of the Megadrive 2 units, which I don't like. It really is quite horrible. But it's ain't to do any. You can't play San Andreas all your life. You've got to spend at least 1% of it playing other games. I'm joking, man. Right, the music test. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake, definitely didn't want that one. This one. On the real Megadrive Mark 1, this is a real magical sort of, I don't know, it just reminds me of being a kid at Christmas. It's just really nice watching the snow from your bedroom window. Oh man, it don't snow enough in this country anymore. So let's try the game anyway. It's a shame, that's really nice music. And there's actually a Japanese version, so 60 Hertz running at 50 Hertz. Played this quite a bit on my real Megadrive when I was in my bed sit, the first place I'd ever got. Yeah, when I moved out, and had a big old style, you know, wood effect TV, about 28-inch CRT, probably a Ferguson or something like that from the late 70s. Just jump. This must be jump. Well. Right, A and B are not jump. The graphics are working fine. It could just be an FPGA problem. Nothing you can do about it. You've got to accept it for what it is. I mean, I've tried turning the bass to the absolute minimum on this TV, and the speakers on this TV are great. So, plus, look where the volume is. It's practically off. It's nearer the middle on the PS2. They're both using the same composite phono blood business there, you know. Yellow, white and red. I keep pressing bloody, there we go. Everything except fucking C, basically. It's going to drown my voice out, and I don't fancy chatting too loudly. I do have neighbours. I'm not rich enough to have like fucking 100 foot between me and the rest of the fucking world. Well, he's a tough but fair mistress, this game. Now I know this game very well, and so will you, because loads of people have covered it. It's a brilliant game. Doesn't matter how old you are, you can be fucking 2 or 20 years old and still enjoy that. 8 or 18 even. So yeah, that was good. Never played any of these. Crossfire was a funny game. With them steel ball bearings that you could probably be charged with being a terrorist with now. Blimey, the volume seems to get louder the more batteries you feed it. I had Thunder Force 2 after Thunder Force 3. I just bought it second hand, I think. Shekinah Computers or something in Wood Green. The audio's been massacred. Massacred, sir. Yeah, there's something wrong with the FM synthesis. Is it an overclocked, shitty, ad-lib fucking chipset? Yeah, this is kind of like a 16-bit version of Z by Rhinosoft. Although I don't know if that's how you're supposed to play it. So I can't remember what you're supposed to do. I think you have to take out all the things there. And then you can actually shoot the core. Let's go with that. So it's like, is it Bosconian? Fucking hell. They're like them things from bloody Gradius. Yeah, I prefer it if those brains were pink. Why is there a big shield around the walnuts? Hey, hey, said the football player to his coach. Come on, man. Why won't it let me shoot that last one? There you go, that's what you're supposed to do. And crap. Real bootleg quality. All we need is some popcorn. Yeah. It's really nice to play with the joystick. I can live with the sand. Yeah, so it's not a constant thing. Is this the end of level guy? We've got there we go. That was a real nightmare, that one. It's really nicely done, really smooth game this. Might have to check out if I can put it into 60 Hz mode. Are there more of these things we've got to take out? I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get out of the area I'm in. We're obviously boxed in. So, yeah, because we've like used up 7 minutes. Oh, you can waste a life and go through them, but yeah, definitely worth a play. Check it out. Thunder Force 2. It's not bad at all. Don't know what a Megadrive joystick is like. I've got no idea about that. Never owned one of them. Yeah, I know of this game, but I never played it on the Megadrive. Alright, we've got to do this business now. Like Street Smart. Wanny, shit, right. Hold the jokes, hold the snickering there in the back. I can hear you, mate. Didn't have that. Well, I seem to remember a review of that in Computer and Video Games Complete Guide to Consoles for Sega. That's a great book, and I've got that somewhere. And I bought that probably 25 years ago, mate. Used to get all kinds of good stuff down the car boot sales in the 90s. I got my first VIC-20 there since the one I lost from my childhood. Oh, that's Toki. Alright. Truxton. Oh, I know Truxton. No, I don't like James Pond. Here it is, Twin Hawk. I can tell by the graphics. This is like that Ghost Pilots game that I was playing in the snooker club in Edmonton. I'm sure this is the one. And this is the one I played on the PC Engine. Not that long ago, actually. Let's just go with a straight start. It's a real shame that the sound's distorting. There must be like a duff resistor on this thing or something simple like that. Because you can emulate the graphics so well, but you can't do the sound hardly at all. And it's just a volume. This is a volume problem. Rapid fire could be better. I prefer the PC Engine music anyway. That's alright on the Megadrive. Very metallic explosions there, that's quite nice. So there's definitely something going on here with the sound. Crap, now we're fucked. That was a real risk, shouldn't have done that. Does feel very arcadey on the joystick side, especially as they've put the joystick on the left, so that makes it, have arcade difficulty on a home conversion of the game, which doesn't really make sense. If they were like for main, yeah, that does make sense. You played Galaxian like this. Shame there's nothing like Galaxian on here, that would be quite nice, I reckon. Ooh. There we go, nice little power up there. That's a really nice game. Joystick's not bad at all. The cheap-ass millennial solution strokes 1970s technology of the suction cups on the console. That's fine as well. Keeps the cost down so they can get them here cheaper. Works for me, mate. One way or the other, you're paying for that postage. So. But yeah, it's a little disappointing. And because the reviews of the machines I've seen, they must be NTSC versions. They got Marble Madness twice on the games list, whereas we don't. I checked that. That was one of the things I quickly checked. So that was called Twin Buggery. Yes, we done them. Twin Hawk. Yeah. So here we go. Don't know that one, never played that one, heard that one's rubbish. Bubble and Squeak, ooh, the Amiga game. Bubble and Squeak, do have that, possibly for the CD32. Is that the game where it's literally just a big box and just a CD in a blank CD case and a fucking piece of A4 or something? This music sounds less distorted. So there is some sort of problem with the volume. Still distorted. That wibbly wobbly effect describes the sound perfectly there, mate. Yeah, I think we're going to have to copy some stuff off, which is a shame. Yeah, it's going to run out any minute, so this is definitely the last game now. Can I jump on them? No, you have to do something with the stars, don't you? Very slick, but then so is the Amiga version. I suppose it's more like the Amiga 1200 version. Alright, I'm stuck under there. Can I get up there? No. How do I get up there then? Pushing down doesn't show you more, which is bad. Oh, hang on. You're not forced to go in the walk wrong. What's going on there then, mate? So you can temporarily go in the water.